that is the risk reward. And you will have some coaches that will say, look, it's okay with me that you're going to hit the odd one dead or you're going to miss the odd one, but I want you eking every meter out of it. And you'll have other coaches that will say to you, look, 25 meters every time, that's going to do me perfectly. Or you'll have a pack leader that just wants the ball off the field. If you've got a particularly good line out or maul, you don't necessarily need a 40-meter touch finder. But yeah, look, it is a risk reward. It's not something that's actually talked about a whole lot, but it's a very important part of the game, is how many meters you can eke out. And I know Healy missed a few at the weekend, but he is one of the best touch finders out halves off penalties. He is so aggressive. He thinks about the kick that he's going to do each time. Like he's one of the few guys who's willing to spiral kick to touch. And when he gets it right, it's pretty devastating. Like I've seen him hit like 60-meter kicks to touch, and it's huge for the team. You're flipping the field.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And well, I even thought with Carthy's one, there was suddenly an extra pep in the step of Connacht players. There was like a sense of destiny about that line out all of a sudden. So it does almost imbue the team with a certain something. Did you kick spirals, by the way? Because they are a dying breed, but Andy Dunn swears to me that if he could get in the ear of Jack Crowley, he would get him to learn how to spiral off both feet, and then the world would be his oyster.
Yeah, well, like the thing with the spiral, it's not only that it can go further, it's the trajectory of the ball is far faster through the air. So if you're a fullback and you're trying to cover the backfield, first off, a spiral kick is far harder to catch on the full because it is moving far faster into you rather than an end over end kick where the ball is nearly like a helicopter through the air, a side on helicopter that is. And it's also the bounce of a spiral is going to be much truer. It's going to hit the ground, slide straight forward. So it's more predictable, whereas an end over end kick is more likely to sit up on that first bounce. You're giving the full back or the winger an opportunity to back and prevent the ball going into touch. It's a tough skill. It's a kick that takes longer to get out of your possession. You know, if you were to do a side punt or a side kind of volley kick, you can get it away in one step easily. A spiral generally takes 3 steps. And technically, a lot has to go right for a spiral to be executed well. The ball placement on your foot is absolutely crucial. And even the alignment. So, it can't be inside your kicking leg or too far outside your kicking leg. So it's a real skill, and it's something that you've got to work on a whole lot. I'll be honest, I didn't use it much in my career. I didn't think it was a high percentage enough kick for me to rely on. And I felt that what the side punt gave me wasn't much less than the spiral kick. But if I had my time again, it definitely would have been something that I would have worked on a bit harder.